Hi, Virgo. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. Welcome. And this is the reading for the month of September. And the little message that I have to deliver, that I desire to deliver, is what do you desire? What is it that would make you comfortable, would make you happy, would make you more secure, would make you more at ease? And how do you go about finding it and taking action toward it? I just went up to the roof. It was so weird. So I have a garden upstairs. So I have three tables. One of them is underneath the shade where I usually sit during the day. And then there's another one that I have off in the corner. It has a better view at night. It's very small. Then I have a square one, and I have a plant, a big plant on it, and I have an ashtray there. And it's like, I don't know, maybe that big, but it's very flat. It's like a little cheap metal ashtray. And there's like a mourning dove just like making it their own, like in the ashtray. It's like, really? It's like, okay. Little odd. I get a lot of mourning doves. That's what I get. A lot of mourning doves. There are a lot of mourning doves here. But they're very small. They're much smaller than the ones in the States. I mean, literally, if it's the ashtray, like a bite. Have ideas. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say. Hmm. Okay. I start with the Three of Swords, and then I go into the Queen of Cups, then the Page. Okay. I mean, this is like a heartbeat. There's like an intuitive understanding of what you gained from a heartbreak. That's what I'm getting. And there's an opportunity there to make it something, um, to look at it in a new way, to learn something from it, to learn something in a way. I think it's, the answer is in your heart. A few months ago, somebody did something that really hurt my feelings. And I realized, and this was big boy stuff for me. This was like a real um, kind of revelation for me. It was like they're capable of what they're capable of, you know, because so many times we want people to do what we want them to do, and they can't. And I really got that. I really got that. And so I didn't cut them off, which I'm a Scorpio. So I'm good at cutting people off. I'm really good at it. And it was like, okay, I know where I stand. I know what they're capable of. It's almost an apple tree can only give you apples. That's all it can give you, right? And if I pretend an apple tree is a rose bush, that's very nice, but it's never going to give me roses. If I want roses, I have to go to rose bush or plant one or look for one or nourish one, right? All right. But there is an opportunity there. And know deep inside yourself that you're loved and supported, that you're loved and supported on all levels. So now I have another, I have the Knight of Pentacles, which could be a Virgo card. Um, I have two horses here. Horses are about freedom. I have a light horse and a dark horse. So what I'm getting from that is this combination of realizing and seeing things as they are, the dark and the light, maybe in a relationship, maybe with your relationship with yourself. You know, you might have a friend or an acquaintance or something, and they have good qualities and bad qualities, and it's like, okay, well, how can I accept it for what it is and be able to glean something from it? Lady Intuition is here, and she's also really interesting. Um, it's Isis, so she's first of all, she's a two, so she's a choice, and it's almost like the thing is about Isis is like you see, there's a dark column and a light column. It's Solomon's temple, actually. There's this understanding of being able to grow or create something in the combination of the dark and the light. I get really philosophical sometimes. I'm so funny in person. I really am. But like when I read cards, I'm dead serious. Yeah, this card has come up for everyone. This is you. The energy of the hermit is really, it's a solo journey, right? And it's perfect in a way. I'm a Scorpio with a Virgo rising. So I'm really a Scorpio, Virgo, Scorpio, whatever. I have a little Leo mixed in too. Little Sag, little Sag. Um, the hermit is really about going within. It's about being quiet, going within, not asking for everyone's opinion, going really deep within inside yourself and looking for your own light and letting your own light and your own soul lead you toward your fulfillment, toward your life's purpose, toward your path. That's full of abundance and full of freedom and full of joy and full of fertility and clarity. Interesting reading this one. Toward fulfillment. So I think that's the energy. It's like, okay, how can I accept this heartache, right? And make it, how can it lead me toward fulfillment and clarity and abundance, even though it's not perfect, even though it's not exactly the way I thought it should be, right? Interesting little reading. Toward healing, toward acceptance, toward love, toward intuition, toward practicality. Hmm. You know what he's about? The last one, the farmer. It's about this. It's a little bit like that. The uh, the other metaphor I used. Roses need a certain kind of climate and a certain kind of light and a certain kind of water to grow. Maybe a certain place in the garden, as does an apple tree. they need different things. And it's like, okay, maybe I'm going to plant my emotional rose bush in the appropriate place. Maybe it needs to be moved, right? Many years ago, I used to know this very eccentric queen. He was really eccentric, but I liked him. There was something very, I don't know, kind and wise in a quiet way about him. And he used to always say, because when you go to like a nightclub or a bar or whatever, you're really focused on this or that person. It's like, oh, that's the most, he's the greatest dancer. I want to be with that one. Because don't look at who you're looking at, look at who's looking at you. Right. Because sometimes it's like, well, I want this friend to offer me these opportunities or this kind of friendship or this kind of whatever. But right in front of you, there's somebody who they might not be the most attractive, they might not be the smartest, they might not be everything you wanted them to be, but they're offering nourishment. And I think that's what it's about. It's like, look around at what the things that are nourishing you emotionally. And feed them. It's almost like the garden. Like there are certain plants. Like there's this one plant that I have that somebody gave me, and I wish I had one to show you. I don't even know what it's called, but it just keeps on. It stays really close to the top of the pot, but then it kind of overflows, and I keep on cutting it, and I make little ones, and they just keep on growing and growing. And then there's like a certain flower that I bought, and I'm still waiting for the thing to bloom. You know. So I was thinking the other day, it's like, well, maybe that flower you need to put into a smaller pot and use that bigger pot for something that it is actually, flourishing. So it's all about really paying attention to what flourishes and what you can kind of count on. That's what I'm getting. All right, away we go. All right. In order to find new opportunities for healing, I need to trust my heart and utilize the heartbreak as information and know that I am always loved and supported and build on that with my intuition in a practical way. Confidently understand that the things that I pay attention to will grow toward my fulfillment in a clear and bright and nourishing manner, and follow my light toward what that is, because sometimes it's not, well, it's not what I thought it would be, but it's like, but there is fertility there already. So find where it is and fan that flame. All right, I offer private readings. I also offer energy healing clearing, and I'm available. And have a lovely November. Have a lovely November's a nice month. It really is, because it's not quite winter yet, You get to wear fall clothes. Fall clothes are the best clothes. Winter clothes, it's like, I'm just keeping myself warm. I don't really care what I look like. But fall clothes, it's like, oh, it's brisk. And all those cool colors. All right, at least in the United States. Most places in the United States. Here, the weather is almost pretty much the same all year. It's always in the 70s. I mean, I'm very grateful, It's pretty much always in the 70s during the day, and then at night it goes like 50, 55. It's pretty much that all year. It gets a little bit cooler in January, but not really that much. So it'll go to like 68 during the day and like maybe 49 at night. 47 at night. Anyway, that's that. Blessings. Have a lovely November. And if you want a reading, hit me up, and see you soon. Bye.